Now that you've subscribed to a few feeds, it's time to start reading your blogs and organizing your subscriptions. All of your subscriptions appear at the left side of your Google Reader screen. If the name of a feed appears in boldface type, it indicates you have new posts to read, and the number in parentheses indicates how many new posts there are. There are two ways to view your posts: List View and Expanded View. I'm going to click on Free Technology for Teachers to select that feed. And the two buttons up here toward the upper right-hand corner of your window are your buttons that will toggle you back and forth between Expanded View and List View. I'm going to go back to Expanded View here. As you see, Expanded View gives you an overview of the posts. Clicking on the title of the post opens a new window and actually takes you out to the blog itself so you can read that particular post. I'm going to close this window now, and I'm going to go to List View, and in List View you see just a list of headlines, which allows you to quickly scan the title of the post, decide whether or not you want to read it. If you find one you want to read, click on it, and it takes you to the Expanded View, and again you can click on the title of the post to go out to the website itself and read the full post. The other thing you're going to want to start doing as you get more feeds is to organize your feeds into folders. I'm going to start with the fishbowl, and I want the fishbowl to go into a folder that I'm going to call 21st Century. So when I click on it, get the pull down menu, and I choose New Folder. I'm going to name it 21st Century. Click on OK. And you'll notice now at the left, I have a folder icon for 21st Century, and indented under that folder is my feed for the fishbowl. Now, I also want to put 2 cents worth into that same 21st Century folder. So when I hover my mouse over that blog title, pull down the drop-down menu, you'll notice that 21st Century is now listed as a choice. And I'm going to click on that. And I have 2 blogs now in my 21st Century folder. The third blog that I want to add to that is my blog called Will. And to do that, I have another option, and that is to just left-click on the name of the blog and drag it down on top of the folder that I want it to be inside. I can go ahead and create some other folders. If I want Bud the Teacher to go in one called, I'm going to say new folder, I'm going to call it EdTech. And I can also drag Free Technology for Teachers into that folder, and on and on. So I have a couple of other blogs here, a Smitten Kitchen and an Eastman's Online Genealogy. Those are personal interests, so I might want to create a folder called Personal Interests to hold those 2 blogs. The last thing that I want to show you is another way of looking at your folders. And to get to it, you want to go to your Google Reader settings. So way at the top right corner, you see this wheel, it says Options. Click on it and choose Reader Settings. And click on the tab that says Subscriptions. And you'll notice that you have options here. Here are all of the blogs to which I've subscribed. I can rename the blog. I can get rid of the blog by clicking on the trash can, or I can change the folder and put it in a different folder. To get back to my list of blogs again, I just click on the Google Reader icon at the top of the page, and I'm back at my main page. So those are some tips for organizing and reading your subscriptions.